Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting on today's agenda, Real Madrid midfielder is fully focused on the club amid Manchester City rumours. We are going to be talking on that, and shortly after that, we will also turn our attention elsewhere as Chelsea are interested in raiding Real Madrid transfer target as the 24 years old Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen has been on a roller coaster ride with current club Napoli. We are going to also be talking on that. But before we talk detailedly on today's episode, please do also like and subscribe. Follow us so you do not miss on our next update. Transfer market specialist Fabrizio Romano has affirmed that Real Madrid midfielder Toni Kroos is not at all thinking about Manchester City, and neither have the citizens thought of landing the German veteran. He also explained that any decision regarding his future will be made in the second half of the season, and at this moment everyone is calm about the situation. A couple of days back, reports emerged that the UEFA Champions League holders are taking note of Kroos' situation at Real Madrid, which is certainly not ideal from the player's perspective. Above all, his contract expires at the end of the season, and everything indicates that this could be the German's last season at the club. It must be noted that Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has a deep familiarity with Kroos, having previously managed him during the 2013-14 season at Bayern. The duo indeed had their ups and downs, but the treble-winning manager has always lauded the player. There was an indication that destiny might wave their path together once more, but Romano has affirmed that it is not the case right now. Honestly, guys, these rumors are not confirmed at all on any side. As always, the player will decide his future in the second part of the season, the journalist was quoted by City Extra. There is no panic from the player side or the club at the moment, and his focus is 100% on Real Madrid, he added. Toni Kroos' current contract at Real Madrid expires at the end of the season. Earlier this week, reports emerged that Manchester City are growing interest in the acquisition of Kroos. In fact, they were exploring the opportunity of a free transfer at the end of the season, and despite his age, they were willing to offer him a lucrative contract. Now Kroos has consistently expressed his intent not to prolong his career significantly, hinting that he might consider retiring after his tenure at Real Madrid. At the same time, he is also quite happy with the way things are at the club, despite clocking a little more than 500 minutes this season. I am happy with the level of the team and with mine, he said. I try to prepare in the best way possible to be able to play like this. I have been here for a long time and it is important to take care of my body, Kroos added. So having said that, we are going to quickly turn the page on today's agenda as Chelsea are weighing up a January move for 24-year-old Real Madrid target Victor Osimhen. As reported from ESPN, it claims that Real Madrid are once again contemplating the idea of signing Napoli forward Victor Osimhen, with Chelsea also interested in the players. It must be noted that the 24-year-old forward was on Real Madrid's agenda this past summer. The team from the Spanish capital wanted to sign a replacement for departing Karim Benzema, but Osimhen stayed in Napoli after winning the Serie A title. Now the rumors died down over the past few months, but the aforementioned outlet has claimed that Madrid could once again bring him on their agenda. At this moment, Chelsea remain the most interested team to fight for the acquisition of Osimhen. In fact, the team from London plans to pursue the striker in the upcoming January transfer window. Their motivation behind this move stems from the awareness of Real Madrid's keen interest. In contrast, Real Madrid are not inclined to acquire the striker in January, although the situation may evolve in the forthcoming winter market given if there are any major injuries on their side. In fact, a dire need to sign a goal scorer is needed. Chelsea are currently banking on Christopher Nkunku's swift recovery from his injury. However, should that not materialize, they might turn their attention to Osimhen, a player, as per the same source, has also piqued Arsenal's interest. On Napoli's front, the club is reluctant to part ways on their star players. Nevertheless, it is worth noting that his current contract is set to expire in 2025, and he has yet to commit to a renewal. At Real Madrid, goal scoring does not seem to be an issue at the moment, with Jude Bellingham and Joselu both exceeding expectations. Add Vinicius Jr. to the fold and the attacking department is more than sorted. However, once Joselu's loan tenure is over, the Los Blancos are most likely to acquire a scorer, but that name is likely going to be Kylian Mbappe. So having said that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.